Hey beautiful people, it is your girl Alice here and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today I will be making Miss Kari Fenton and Kari Fenton. Now Kari Fenton is the mom that will be in my new Let's Play The Single Mom, and it'll be basically showcasing the life of Miss Kari as a single mom, her ups and downs, trials and tribulations, and her just trying to make it okay in the city of San Myshuno. So Kari comes from a kind of poor background. She didn't have much growing up. She has a very big family, but coming to San Myshuno, she has legitimately cut off all ties with them. She was quite close with her mother, but there was some misunderstanding with how Kari got her new apartment and her whole situation with getting pregnant as a teenager. Her mom was not happy with that. She did raise her to be completely different. Kari was on a good track to get lots of scholarships to go to university, and she still wants to pursue going to university. She's looking into more so administration and maybe even being like a professor, but that is still something that she wants to achieve. But I feel like when she was at her old house, there was a lot of judgment there and they didn't expect her to make it, and she just needed a new space and somewhere far away from those Debbie Downers and naysayers. Like her family, her mom especially, was one of her biggest supporters because Kari was such a good child. She kind of let her kind of look after herself. Like she parented herself. Like they never really ever had to reprimand her or discipline her. Kari kind of did the right thing all the time. So I guess her being pregnant, getting pregnant, having Kyra was a shock to everyone, and they did not know how to act, and Kari was not here for it, and so she shouldn't be. So there was some misunderstanding and some hard feelings because Kari did contact her father's family, who really didn't play a big part in her life when she was growing up. Her dad was definitely there, but he was more so in and out. And his family never really paid much attention to Kari, so her mom was like, why are you asking them for help? So the help that Kari asked for was that she got into contact with her grandmother on her father's side. So upon getting into contact with her grandmother on her father's side, her grandmother said, I have an apartment in San Myshuno. I barely ever lived there. If you can pay the rent, I will happily have you live there, and you know, it's yours. And she also even gave Kari some money to go out and buy and furnish her apartment. So her apartment in San Myshuno is very nicely furnished. Her dad's family are not poor by any means. So it is a very beautiful apartment in a very nice area. It's an area that's very good for like schools and stuff. So Kyra will be going to preschool and all that stuff. She'll be learned. Yes, smart girl. So we're looking forward to that, but her mom was not happy with that. She's like, why are you getting handouts for someone that wasn't there for you growing up? Like, why do they want to know you now? And Kari was just like, you know what? I'm not here to argue about this. I'm trying to make the best life for myself, and that's not here. I need to move. And she completely cut ties. That also means she cut ties with Kyra's father. Kyra's father, or biological father, they had a turbulent relationship. Let's say that. He was very verbally abusive, and it meant that Kari, while she was living with him, yes, that's right, she was living with him and with his mom because they were teenagers, like, you know. Let me just say, her family wasn't messed up, but it's like when you're in a big family and it's easy to get lost, when you find someone that gives you time and attention and they're willing to accept you into their own home. His mother like took her on like her own daughter. So she was like, yeah, I'm gonna go live with him. And her mom was like, that's okay. As long as you keep your schoolwork up, as long as you check in every day, I'm fine with that. So yes, she lived with her boyfriend. And I mean, kind of inevitably, they did do some things and a baby was born, but he became very abusive. You shouldn't stand for it, period. But she was like, oh, you know, it's okay. He's never really like this. It's only when he gets mad. You know, it's fine. Like, I can live with it. But when she saw that he carried on the behavior once she had Kyra, she was like, she did not want to raise a baby around this. So when Kyra became a toddler, she was like, enough is enough because now she's learning from us. So I need to move out. And that's when she got into contact with her grandmother, and this whole situation with moving to San Myshuno came about. Kari doesn't really have any bad feelings towards the father or the biological father of Kyra, but she just wants him to keep his distance. And he was basically like, if you're moving out, you're moving away from my house, don't contact me, you're not in my life, and neither is she, kind of thing. And that was it. She was like, okay, cool, like, you're forgiven, it is what it is, I'm leaving, I'm done, I'm not stressing about you anymore. And it kind of went the same for his mom. She didn't say the same thing, but she stood behind her son, and Kari was like, if that's how you're gonna be, that's how you're gonna be. Now the thing with Kari's ex is that he is the type of guy to kind of say things in the heat of the moment, but he will come back crawling like, you know, the skunk that he is, okay? And so I believe that he might possibly turn up in San Myshuno one of these days. Hopefully he doesn't. Kari is not stressing about it. She doesn't care. She's living her best life, or trying to live her best life, and that does not include him. That includes her and her daughter. And if someone else comes into that equation, then great. She does hope that she can get a relationship back with her mother, but that's up for her mother to kind of put the olive branch out. So I'm really intrigued to see what happens. I feel like her mother would put the olive branch out just because they were close. Like, they spoke every day. Like, even though they didn't live in the same house, they were close. And it's crazy. I feel like for Kari, especially for her, she got closer to her mom once she moved out of her house, because when you're with loads of siblings, it's so easy to be lost. And she was lost because she was the good, charming, lovable girl that kind of was a genius, did all her work, didn't get into trouble. I mean, if she was doing anything quote unquote naughty, like clubbing it up, her parents did not know about it. Like, her mom didn't know, her grandmother didn't know, her dad didn't know. She kept that life completely separate. So for her, she built a really good relationship with her mom. And it's sad that she's moving to San Myshuno and they're not gonna have as much contact anymore, or any at all right now. So I think she would welcome her mom back in, but like, her mom has to come correct. Like, it's not you come back and you're gonna be telling me what I'm gonna be doing again. Now she's a young adult, she's living on her own, she's paying her own bills, she's making her own way, she's a mom, she has moves that she needs to do. Okay, so yes, Kari probably will get a job, should probably save up and do other things. But I'm open to suggestions from you guys about like how she's gonna make her money, what are some ways she can make money. As I said at the beginning, I've already filmed episode 1 and 2, so you know, you'll be seeing some stuff about how she's gonna be making money. You know, my girl might get some financial aid from some special friends, wink wink. But you know, there's obviously other ways for her to make money, more quote unquote legit ways for her to make money. So I'm totally open to suggestions. And if you guys want to also make any Sims that you want to be in my single mom let's play, please let me know. I will put a hashtag on the screen that you can like hashtag your Sims with, and we can have them in the game. Like, I'm so here for it. I'm so here for it. Like, she can have a new BFF. Yeah, so I'm totally open for you guys making some Sims to be a part of this Let's Play, and for giving your suggestions. Like, I totally want to hear you guys' suggestions. I want to know what you think can be done, what we should be doing, where she should be aiming, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me know, because we in this together, okay? And I want this to be a really fun Let's Play. So let me talk a little bit about Kyra. Kyra, obviously, as you guys will soon see, like, Kyra is a toddler. I've said it before, she's a toddler. She is so cute. She's a little bit, I wouldn't say rambunctious, but she's full of spirit. You know, like, she has her own personality. Like, she might be a charmer. Like, her mom is super lovable, and I feel like she inherited that lovability, that charmability, but she is very much like, I do what I want when I want to do it. So you might ask me to go and use the potty, you might ask me to go and eat my food, but if I don't want to do it, I'm not gonna do it. That is Kyra to a T. She's sweet, she is lovable, she gets what she wants. I wouldn't say she's spoiled, because Kari is not about that life. Like, she's very much about disciplining her daughter in the most calmest way and the nicest way. I wouldn't say she's a strict parent. I feel like she'll take it there if she needs to, but that's not really how she's gonna be doing things. She just wants to be a good mom and set a good example. So she will be spending time, you know, making sure that Kyra's skills are all the way up there. But back to Kyra. She is so just, I think she's adorable. I think she's the cutest little thing ever. But, you know, that's my opinion. I'm so intrigued to see how she will grow up. I really think she will probably be just as smart as her mom. She's having all of this dedicated one-on-one attention, and her mom is not about having any children anytime soon, so she's legitimately going to be the center of her mom's world for a hot minute. And I'm hoping that will be good for Kyra because it will cultivate the inner genius. Like, we all have an inner genius, and Kyra, she's gonna have her inner genius lovingly cultivated by her mom. Hopefully her mom does not get too distracted by chasing money or financial gains, because she is very much about wanting to go to university, and that's like her number one goal at the moment. So all her money is going mainly towards that right now. Like, she does make a few big purchases, but she's trying to focus all her money on saving up for university. So right now she has a part-time job, which worked really well with Kyra's preschool schedule, but if other things pay more, she might divert a little bit more attention to that. So I don't really know how she's gonna handle everything, but she really wants to give her daughter the best start in life possible. So we'll see. But yes, guys, that is the Fentons. That is Miss Kyra and Miss Kari Fenton, and I am so excited for this Let's Play. You have no idea. Like, I legit had to stop myself from playing because I was having so much fun, but I was like, no, I want to have it so that you guys have the option and you guys can give me your opinion and feedback so that we can make this as fun of a Let's Play as we possibly can. So let me know how you guys are doing, how your day's going, what you think about the girls, if there's anything you want to see. Comment and subscribe and click that notification bell. Yes, this Let's Play is gonna be fire, and we are gonna make it fire together. And thank you for watching.